Kelly here, Kelly Soroka Life, with a reading for May. So it is a brand new month, May 1st, and there's lots of things that we can focus on this month. And I'm going to look at 3 things that you can look at during this month, things that you can do and focus on, and energies you can work with. So, what's coming up in this month? And you can, as always, see the spread on my Instagram page, and the link will be below. And I'm also, for this spread, using the Penumbra Tarot. So there are 3 things we're going to look at for this May spread. And the first is fire, the second is growth, and the third is light. So for fire, what needs to be burned away? So there's lots of things that can kind of pile up over the winter, and things that can get out of hand, or things that we need to just need to be burned away. And this is more thinking metaphorically, what needs to be, not actually, things that need to be taken out and burned, but, maybe there are things that you want to have a fire because the weather's getting warmer and you want to go outside and have a bonfire and have things that need to be burned away. But this can also be things that just energetically need to be burned away. And here we have the 7 of torches, which is the 7 of wands. So here, this is very good card for this, because the fire, the torches are in the wands is the fire suit. So we have the 7, which is being very defensive, something that has come along that's made you feel like that you just really want to just be inside, that you are fighting against. So this is something that needs to be burned away, something that needs to be, that you feel defensive about, something that you feel like that you can't get through, something that you feel like you're being attacked. So get to the root of it. Find out what it is that's making you feel this way, to feel defensive, and burn that away. And also, it's also about bringing about boundaries. Something that might need to be burned away is some things that you really need to say no to, things that you really need to have boundaries about. And the 7 of torches or 7 of wands is that good, really having really good boundaries. And so if that's something that you feel like that you need to work on, this is a great month to do that. So the next card is growth, and what do you want to see grow? So here we have the 3 of swords. So the 3 of swords has to do with heartbreak, something that is just causing you pain. And it's funny to see this in a growth card, because your first instinct is, well, I don't really want to see pain or heartbreak grow. And that's not what comes up in this card. What comes here, what you want to grow, is you have this feeling something has hurt you, and now you want to figure out how to grow through it. What lessons can you learn from the pain that you've been going through? Something has caused you heartbreak, something has been causing you pain. What can you learn from it, and how can you grow from it? Because we don't go through painful episodes and for nothing. We always go through it because there's something there that we want to learn, something there that we need to grow through. And so this, whatever it is that's been causing you this pain lately, really dig into it, figure out how to grow through it, and what lessons you're going to learn from it. And by the end of the month, you're going to have grown through this heartbreak, this pain, and really gotten a good lesson, and be able to really move on and face whatever is coming next. So light, if you're in the northern hemisphere, the days are getting longer, and so we're looking at more light. And so right now, what is in shadow that needs to be brought into the light? So here we have the 10 of Pentacles. So what is in shadow that needs to be brought to light? Now the 10 of Pentacles is a really nice card. It's the end of the Pentacle suit. It's being very happy, being very content with what you have. And it's a very good card also because we're in Taurus season, and Taurus is about home, family, and career. And this Ten of Pentacles is getting us to that point. So for this card, we're looking at something that could be bringing you happiness that you're kind of bearing, something that you're kind of pushing off to the side, that you're afraid to delve into because you're afraid that it's not going to bring you the happiness that you think it's going to bring you. But it is, and you just need to work through that shadow part of it to really bring it to light. So this happiness here is waiting for you. This contentment, this being happy with the way things are at home or with your family or in your job or in your career. And it may be something that needs to change. It may be something that you need to bring to the light because it needs to change in order for you to get to this point. But this is a good point to get to, and this is something you want to strive for because we want to get to that point where we feel content and we feel like that we've done a good job in whatever we've been working on, and we want to feel cozy. And again, this goes back to being in Taurus season, being very happy with your surroundings. So what is it that's keeping you from feeling this Ten of Pentacles energy? What is it? And do some shadow work around this. Do some journaling, do some meditating, take a walk, get outside, commune with nature and figure out what it is that's keeping you from this. And then you'll be on that path to work through the shadow and get to this light of the Ten of Pentacles. So, May's looking good. It's a lot about growth, and it's a lot about letting go of some things, doing some shadow work. But all through this month, you're going to have that really good Taurus grounding energy for most of the month. That's going to help you work through these things. Kind of burn away what needs to be burned away. Planting something that you want to see grow, working through, even though it might be something painful, you'll be able to work through it and see the growth. Doing some shadow work around something that's keeping you from being happy, from keeping you from that contented feeling. So May's going to be a good month, and let me know how May's going for you, and throughout the month check back in, see how it's going for you, and let me know. And if you would like to do more in-depth work on shadow work or letting things go or things like that, I have a Patreon coven. It's called the Broom and Moon Coven, and here we do a lot more in-depth things like this. We do a lot of more working through what needs to be let go, working through setting intentions with the new moon and working through it with the full moon, and working through that whole cycle. Doing shadow work, and doing a lot of these things that in a safe place where you can really work on your witchy practice and have a place to work and commune with other people. So if you're interested in that and you'd really like to have a place to really explore more, do more in-depth tarot readings, learn more about the tarot, learn more about astrology, learn more about Reiki, all of those things you can find in the coven, and find other people to work with, and find a space of your own to work with. So I'll leave the link to the Broom and Moon Coven in the comments below, and you can check that out. And I wish you a very happy 1st of May, and a very good rest of the month.